한분 단어 고급편 뉴욕타임즈 78회
gamut,
전범위, 전영력, 전반
Conflicts are inherent in a party that seeks to represent constituencies running the gamut from Cortez's 14th district in NY to 7th generation Uterine McAdams's 4th district in Utah.
draconian,
엄중한, 가혹한
France last month became one of the first countries in Europe to return to a nationwide lockdown, albeit one markedly less draconian than the measures put in place in the spring.
bosh,
망쳐버리다.
The NYC Comptroller's Office filed a lawsuit on Wednesday seeking to force the mayor to turn over documents that may disclose whether the city botched its response to a coronavirus pandemic that has devastated the city's economy.
swashbuckling,
허세를 부리는
Frustrated, Alsop even connived to get his neighbor Ben Bradley, now the swashbuckling editor of the Post, to hire Peter Braystrup, a 37-year-old Marine veteran of Korea, away from the New York Times in a bid to influence the coverage of the war.
fomite,
매개물,
So when the coronavirus outbreak emerged last winter in the Chinese mainland, it seemed logical to assume that these so-called fomites were a primary means for the pathogen to spread.
honcho,
상사, 보수,
I am less interested in the firefighter hero and the soldier hero, not to mention the hedge fund honchos and other quick-killing merchants thrust into the contemporary pantheon than I am in the myriad doers of everyday good.
robber baron,
악덕 자본가, 벼락부자,
In the 19th century, his grandfather, otherwise stigmatized as the prototypical robber baron, had endowed Atlanta's Spelman College to educate black women.
carry coals to Newcastle,
헛수고하다,
carry coals to Newcastle,
헛수고하다,
A decade after the Warren Court banned racial segregation in the nation's schools, this is carrying coals to Newcastle.
Klansman,
KKK 단원,
At the White House, meanwhile, President Johnson is assigning 50 FBI agents to lawless Mississippi, where Northern civil rights workers have been murdered and white-sheeted Klansmen roam at will.
fumigate,
그을리다, 훈증 소독하다,
All over the world, workers are soaping, wiping, and fumigating surfaces with an urgent sense of purpose to fight the coronavirus,